You're watching National Streaming Sports. Over 20 podcasts, 70 shows, and a 3.5-star rating on Roku TV.
Almost a seamless transition there. I was kind of happy about that. I need to put the okay, yeah, here we go. Got to edit this comment so that I can have the real link in there. Paste. Yep, that's it. Save that one. That one's done. M8, right? Yep, yep. Okay, so that one's done. And then I got to redo this one. 1 second. It's hey, at least I wasn't late tonight, right? That's always a bummer. I admit it's always a bummer because you get ready to go and all of a sudden it's like shit, I'm late. Is that the Tuin? Datuin? 96786 DA Tuin? I'm waving at you, brother. DA Tuin. That's over there on Instagram. We got the Instagram feed over here. Got the 1, 2, 3, 4 Facebook feeds. The YouTube feed, which is most of you. Remember, if you are on anything other than if you're on my profile page on Facebook, I can't see your comments. Okay. So again, thank you for being here. Cam, not a good weekend for your Phillies. Not a good night for my Yankees. Yep. Well, martial law. Well, I'm gonna try not to talk about. Tony Awards. I was watching that, Jimmy Farrell, but then I noticed that I don't know anybody that's on. Other than George Clooney. other than George Clooney, I really don't know who's on. And I'm not a Broadway guy. I'm a TV guy, Emmys. I'm a films guy, Oscars. I'm not a Broadway guy. Nice 3-pointer by somebody on OKC to go up 19, 19 points. And Indiana just threw it away. And okay, nope, okay, still up 19. And for what you're saying out there, and that's got to be my Charger fan. George Clooney on Broadway as George R. Murrow. Yes, I know. And George Clooney is a hell of an actor. He's a hell of an actor. I mean, I don't take anything away from him as an actor, but again, when you are a public persona, and that includes, although I'm not really public, but people know who I am, you don't fucking bring religion and politics into the mix. The same thing that I deal with here. I don't talk about politics and I don't talk about religion because it sets people off. And when you are a public figure, when you are a sports person, when you're an athlete, when you're an actor or an actress, right? Somebody like that, don't talk about politics or religion. I am the long lost brother of Jack Black. Thank you there. I kind of resemble that. Marcus is in the house. Much respect to you. Thank you for being here. Clooney was on 60. Yeah, I saw that, Jimmy Farrell. I saw this. I watched 60 Minutes. And I saw, that's why I knew that he was going to be. That was their lead in. That was their lead in to the Tonys. Which, obviously, 60 Minutes gets a lot of press play and airplay and stuff. Yep, nope, no 3. Still a 19-point lead with 57 seconds. And nope, not still 19. Boy, I tell you, they have been able to get haven't been able to put a basket. That's why I love the fucking USC. You can stand your ground and you tell your people that because I'm walking along your rules, USC gives you the platform. Okay, well, that's great. But again, it's I get it, but I think that you should be an advocate without being like somebody that pisses half your people off. Yeah, the Beeper story was awesome. Okay, here's a political slant. Hi, Velvet, by the way. Good to see you, sweetheart. I'm against terrorists. That includes domestic terrorists as well. So let me get that out front. All these right-wing terrorist groups here in the United States, to include the Ku Klux Klan and the John Birch Society. People, you probably never heard about the John Birch Society. CDES MW 1997. When are we require? Okay, I normally don't do this because I have it's Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes. I can't. Good to see you, Mercedes. I figured out who it was. Is that nope? On the buzzer. So it's a 59, 41, 51, 61. So 18 points. Okay. Yeah, it's Mercedes. How you doing? And blessings to Mercedes. It's been a while, and hopefully you're doing well. I know I miss Mercedes' mom very much. No, you're okay, honey. You're okay. I miss Mercedes' mom very much. Talk about somebody that was very beautiful in her heart. Okay. Mercedes's mom would if you are a Raider fan and you had anything going on, and she cared about everybody. And I remember the one thing I can always remember is that I showed up at the Vegas airport and I put out on Facebook, um, I said, hey, is there anybody around? I need a ride. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I know you're a diehard fan. You're good. But Mercedes's mom pulls up and she goes, hey, Jack, I will be, where are you? I will be there. And she was. She found me at the the lot where people, I mean, not the Uber lot, but she went to the pickup person lot and and picked me up. And that's how beautiful she was. And she's been gone, I think probably about 2 years now. She was a diehard fan. You have a feeling that Devers is going to be trading? I heard that maybe the Phillies might be getting him. Carga, I'd like to apologize to absolutely nobody. Fuck the government because they just called. Well, okay. And Marcus has heard of the John Birch Society. Thank you. Hey, Jared says hello to everybody. So that's what I'm saying. Be good on the inside. If you're and if you're an actor and you win an award, I don't think your 10 minutes of your thank you speech should bring. We get, I'm telling you, we get enough bullshit in the news itself that it shouldn't be an ongoing commercial for X, Y, and Z. Oh, Jimmy Farrell, getting back to your beeper story, that's fucking fantastic that Mossad figured out a way to kill terrorists, and they actually bought their own weapon. They bought the weapons or the implement to kill them. They bought the weapons that actually killed their own guys. So much corruption. That's why we turn. Thank you there, shipmate. It's my Chargers fan here. It says hooroo. Oh, 3 years in September. So it's 2.5 years. Wow. 3 years September. Blessings to her. I miss her. To all the folks that are good folks and take care of everybody, salute. Yeah, Mercedes, I'll definitely, I'll let you know. I come out for the games. I'll let you know. Thank you. This is beer. I know a lot of people are, say I don't drink beer. It is true. I don't drink beer. It's root beer. Hanks is one of the better root beer brands. They have birch beer as well. Great stuff. So anyway, Devers on the Dodgers. Oh, I don't know. It's root beer. Root beer, their shipmate. Like Hanks. And I said, Hank's birch beer is great. Cap, I got the call it tonight, especially since the U.S. Open is coming to Pittsburgh. Jared, you can come in. You just got to hit the link. You got to hit the link. I don't do calls. I don't do calls anymore. And here's the reason why. My phone is over here doing Instagram. So, and if you call the number, it'll fuck up my Instagram feed. Right? Just hit the link. And Jared, I would love to have you come in, but you got to hit the link. And Ed says, there you go. Jared, I'll walk you. Jared, call Ed Winchell. Seriously, call Ed Winchell because he has Apple. I know you got Apple. Post the link. Okay. I will do this. Okay, hang on. Let me post it in the comments. Hang on. Do this. Copy, paste. Do this. Whoop. Fuck. Hit the wrong button. Paste. Do that. Okay. There's the link. You want to come into the show, hit the link. There's your StreamYard link. Come on in. Jared, call Ed Winchell. Call Ed Winchell. Root beer is good. I do like floats as well. But not when you have ice cubes in them already. And I will say this, I know this will get a lot of flack. A&W makes good root beer. They do. But Hank's is better. Unfortunately, I haven't seen Hank's in cans. So I have to buy it in bottles. But if I gotta go cans, yeah, I would do A&W. But bottles is definitely Hank's. Sadie, yeah, I'll be out in Vegas for the season. You still got my number, right? Hit me up on here. I'll if you don't have my number, I'll send you my number. I'll text you my number. This way you have a gun. This guy knows how to. IBC. I don't know if I've had that, Yosh. IBC root beer. I don't know if I've ever had that. 7-5 Sox. Sox are beating the Yanks. Hey, Cowboy, I have a question. It's about your friend Jack Kenna. I think they got to him. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who's they got to him? Who's they? I haven't heard from Jack in a bit. Jack does the Wild Wild West show here on my channel, which is actually broadcast. It's simulcast on my channel. It's brought to you by the MHRT Mile High Roundtable Network. 1919 is good. Yosh, I don't know. Are these like West Coast brands? IBC in 1919. Okay. Ed Winchell, when I come out to LA, oh, Jared has an Android? I have no Jared, I don't understand why you can't get the link then. I thought it was an Apple problem. Just hit the link where it says hit the link, get your cameras to go again, do your cameras and your microphone, and come in. Clayton, good to see you. Smash it. Thank you there, Clayton. Clayton's my Broncos fan. I love how many friends my mom had and how many Raider fans. Oh, no, never. And yes, we'll always remember her. And blessings to you. I'll let you, like I said, let me know via a message here. I will text you my number so you'll always have that. Some Raiders don't like me, and well, he always supports them because some mods are really sentimental on other chats because sometimes other Raider fans give their 2 cents and are really just straightforward and blunt. Okay. Clayton says, watch out for us. Yeah, I actually I actually think that I picked the Broncos to win the West this year. I hope it's the Raiders, but I picked the Broncos to win the West, Clayton. Any Raider news? Not that I know of. Nothing major. I know that I think tomorrow is the it's actually was it like the not training camp, but the last activities that you have mandatory. The mandatory activities. Yeah, I know, Clayton. I was just saying that I picked the Broncos to win the West. I'm on record. Just said that is why I've been saying, but not as kind as the other Raiders like JT Raider and East Coast Grinder. Okay, dude. I put up with everybody as long as you're respectful. As long as you're respectful, there are people have opinions. Your team is not my team, and vice versa, right? And there are people, and I won't say who they are, but Ed Winchell knows what I'm talking about. When they say, my opinion is this, and my opinion is 100% correct, and you can say what you say, but if it's not my opinion because I'm smart, you're wrong. I'm not going to say who that is. That's not me. Ed Winchell knows who it is. Cap Jack doesn't want to be my friend in a way because his friends told him to hate me, and I've been really respectful. They simply hate me because hey, you're full of shit. Oh, Cap. Okay, so I thought you were saying me, Cap Jack. Cap, comma. Jack doesn't want to be my friend in a way because okay, that's it. So if you're blocked, you're blocked. And I will say this, and this is Piano Man, by the way. Hero is Piano Man. Why did you change your moniker? Because you were blocked as other monikers? Hero is Piano Man. I knew who I was talking to. I just couldn't remember your old name. So, say Wisconsin, damn it. Hey, how big is Wisconsin going to win the Big 12 this year? Or the Big 10? No, that's the Big 10. Because the 12 is down what used to be the black. Whatever that was. Just block me with chats. It's because Chargers are doing something big by cooking a really. Hey, okay. There you go. Here's the thing, though. Miss Tana 44 joined. Hi, Miss Tana. How are you? Good to see. Are you my Tana, the hairstylist from Vegas? That'd be great if you are. Beautiful lady that she is, because that's the only Tana I know. Change my name to Low, but Hero to make them forget I'm the piano. Okay. But here's the thing. Just because, yeah, there you go. See, how could I forget you? How could I forget you, darling? By the way, if you are in Mercedes, if you are in Vegas and you need your hair done, I'm picky. I go to a stylist. I don't let barbers touch my hair. Why? Because I have hair. Look at this hair. My goodness, look at this hair. I have hair. I have a beard. I still got Miss Tana. Make sure you text me. Can you do me a favor, honey? Can you send me or tag me in the video of you and I jumping off the waterfall? That would be awesome. Because I know that there was somebody that took the video of you and I jumping off the waterfall. That is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And when I saw Tana, I said, I know who that is. I know my ladies. And again, getting back to the point, if you have an opinion on your team, that's great. That's great. But that doesn't mean that your opinion is correct. It means it's your opinion. At the end of the year, or I can say at the end of the season, if the Chargers do something, then that means I was correct in assuming that we were going to be all that and shiznit. They made the playoffs last year, but that means they have to continue to build on that. And what I like, and it's not from the outsiders, it's from Friday Night Lights. It says, "Stay perfect, stay perfect." And I tell you, that was one of the better movies that I remember. Sports movies was Friday Night Lights. And again, a tip of the hat to Miss Tana. Tag me in our video of us jumping off the ledge into the waterfall. That's it. Try to debate. Raiders like the trash talk, and I kind of like them. Pop-Tarts, we have leverage to pull it off again. Well, that's your opinion. Detroit has had their window closed for players. That's an opinion. Whether it comes true remains to be seen. Detroit not having their same offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator, who both went on to head coaching jobs. Aaron Glenn went to the Jets, and their offensive coordinator became the head coach of the Bears. I think Johnson was his name. So we'll see. You're a visionary, okay? Well, but so was other people that were described as heretics. Get the point? You're a visionary if it comes true. Hey, Navy Vet, good to see you. Navy Vet 47, good to see you as well. Navy Vet, are you a Raider pirate? Well, he's a Raider. I'm still tickled. I'm still so tickled that Tana came in. Can't wait to see her again in Vegas as well. So I know that my hair and my beard will be done well. So anyway, I'm watching. It's not too much time has gone by. It's 59-42 in the third quarter. So OKC still has the lead. And I mean, let's put it this way. If they go down this game, if they go down 2 or 0-2 going to if they go down 2 games going into Indiana, that's going to be a lot harder. They got to get at least a split. You are a cool customer, Captain. Have you come out on the big screen? Actually, technically, I have been in a movie. It was I've said this before. You'd have to look it up. Yeah. It's called Alongapo, The Great American Dream. It won Best Picture in the Philippines for 1989. And I was an extra. I was an extra in a couple different scenes, but I was front and center. The Raider big screen. Oh, I've been in on like the big screen in Vegas, and I've been on NFL films, and I've been on captured on screen at games. So yeah, I guess I've been on the Raider big screen. So it depends on what you were talking about. And Furpo's into Furpo. See, now it's an official show. Furpo's in here to say Raiders. I was a pirate to get my shovel. Yeah, if you're a polywog, I'm definitely a shellback. Loco, Ranger, Cam Jack are the coolest raiders. Thank you there, Piano Man. So, okay, crazy nice cap. All Gucci. I think you're trying to say Gucci. But what are we talking about? Like I said, right now, there's I think the NHL aren't the NHL playoffs tied up 1-1? I think the NHL playoffs are tied up 1-1. This is game 2. There's a bucket. Okay. So 46, 56, 66, 18. 18 points. Well, that's a walk, man. Fucking walk. I mean, 2-3 steps, man. It's a walk. And that's a pop. Now it's up 20. 66-46. Anyway, we are here. We're talking basketball. There's really nothing. Yeah, the Tony Awards are on. I had my beautiful stylist I just met over in Vegas came on in Instagram. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. Is for her to come in here. That was awesome. I got Dory. Hey, Dory's in here. Dory, there's my lady. Ahoy to you. Good evening. Dory, you know I'm coming. I'm coming to LA in about 10 days or so. I think it's because next Sunday is Father's Day. Thank you there, Navy Vet. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you as well. If you're on the show, I can't see how many people actually hit the like button. I can go to it. Let's see if I can go to my channel. Yes, Dory. It is the Thursday after next. Let me see. That would be Sunday. Be 7, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 7, 8, 9. Basically 11 days from now. I think that the 19th. I think the 19th is when we into LA. So hopefully I get a chance to see you in LA. Got to see all the people that are there. Why is it not coming up? Okay, let's see here. Let's. Okay, gotta hit the volume. I like show. Can't see how many people actually liked it. But yeah, I don't know how many people show, but at least I did. We're watching. And for all those over on Instagram, let me see here. Let's post this. Go over to YouTube. Then I will put the link. There we go. Go over to YouTube. Let's do this. There we go. All right. 49-56. So it's done 19 points. What else is going on? Got the Tony Awards. I got more medical. You guys know that I do like medical all the friggin' time. Let me get rid of this. All right. I don't know. Like I said, if you like, thank you. If you like the show, please like the show. Otherwise, I'm looking. Was it the got the finals, got the Tony Awards. Is there anything else on TV? Not really. I mean, even the movie channels. Let's see here. Even the movie channels to start with the Mortician. Who the hell is this? Yeah, I'm not into that. Okay, let's see. Civil War. What's that about? Oh, okay. I don't remember that, but Shazam, Ice Age, Black Adam, Blue Beetle. Those are DC, and they didn't really go over well. Superman, Man of Tomorrow. Let's see. 2020. I've never seen that one. It was over 5 years ago. Let's see here. Other showings. If you guys don't come in and tell me what we're talking about, then I get to do this. I'd love to talk sports. OKC game is, yeah, I know OKC's on ABC, but there isn't anything really else going on. Let's see here. I just recorded. Okay, Hunger Games. Oh, Hitch is coming on. Hitch is coming on. Maverick. Is that the... Oh, okay, cool. It's actually the series from way back when. Oh, 2012. That kind of sucked. I'll put that on now. Just because Black Handsman, Mobland. Mobland looks interesting. Boogie Nights. That's, yeah, Mark Wahlberg. Last Samurai. Oh, Nacho Libre. If you guys like Jack Black. Okay, like Jack Black. Past Lives. That sounds familiar. Two deeply connected childhood friends are. Oh, that's the one I saw on the plane. Yeah. Go watch on YouTube Black and White Sports. No. Hey, Anna is here. Anna. Permission granted. Good to see you. Jeff's in the house. See, I'll get back to the comments. Why is it? Yeah, there. Jeff's in here. Darian Porter's lighting up, taking first team reps. That's obvious because he is going to be the starting cornerback unless Brandon Howell comes in. Nick Chubb becomes a Texan tomorrow. Hey, that's unique. Raider at High is there. Hi, darling. How you doing? There's another one of my Raiderettes. Love you as well. Raider at High is in here from the Fresno. Good to see her. So we have Dory and Anna over here on YouTube, and then over there on Instagram, Tana, my style, but a very beautiful stylist I know in Vegas. Mercedes was also in from Vegas, and now Raider at High is in there from Fresno. Exquisitely HHH707. I don't know. Do I know you? I don't know, but I'm saying hi. Good to see everybody here. But there ain't shit. My goodness, Thrash! Holy shnikes! I haven't seen Thrash in forever. Thrash, we got to get you. I think now, if I remember right, the one time that we were going to get Thrash to come in, and it was at the end of a show, and we couldn't get him in time. So, Thrash, if you got something to talk about, come in. Brandon Helms talking about Nick Chubb becoming a Texan. If he doesn't become a Raider, I can see the Texans grabbing him. But Brandon, since you're a Texan fan, the running back that you had that was your starter for a long time, that was the Gator. I forget what his name is. What was his name? I liked him. I thought he was going to be a very good player. I hope the Raiders might grab him. Raider Jesse, stop being a meanie, Raider. Hey, I watch and support you. You have gone and seen 2 Giants games, 1 New York game, 1 Pats game. Also, I want to go see a Vegas game too. Yeah. Nick Chubb said he wanted to play for the Raiders, but hey, it's a matter of money at this point. Damian Pierce, thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. Is he still on your team? Because if he gets tossed aside, Damian Pierce would be a fantastic running back to pick up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thrash, come in. Are you, if you're still playing video games, you want to come in and talk? We can do that. I'll put the link. I've been adventuring and getting some podcast research. Okay, cool. Speaking of which, thanks for reminding me. There is a gentleman that is probably watching from San Diego. Okay. Hopefully he's still there. Name is John Souza. John Souza, who is going to be getting his own podcast start kicked off this season. Cav Jack, you want to watch a game with Jet? Yes. What type of game? We're going to watch the Patriots game for sure. Piano. They brought in Cam Akers last year because he got injured. I think they're bringing in Chubb because Pierce is injured again. Oh, my goodness. Damian Pierce would be such a great asset. 9-5 now, so the Yankees are losing 9-5, Jimmy Farrell. Good. Oh, bad day? Yeah. Bad weekend for my Phillies. Apparently bad weekend for the Yankees. Rays are practically horrible. So I don't even know what's going on. Oh, Shaft is coming on. I'll put that on. Which Shaft is it? Is it the Samuel L. Jackson Shaft? It's the newer Shaft. Jeff, good to see you over there. I'm waving. So that's nice. He's watching me on Instagram. He's also watching me on YouTube. So thanks, Jeff. I'll watch that. But if you want to come in, if you want to talk sports, then I don't know. Okay, thank you, Captain Jeff Sinway. I messed my long lost Raider pen pal Jeff. Haha, I know he is saying something. Fucker. Jeff's good people. Jeff's good people. Jeff Langham is over there on Instagram as well. Good to see you, Jeff Langham. I'm waving at you. Again, don't want to talk Tony's. I don't know. Like I told you, Jimmy Farrell, I'm not watching the Tonys because I don't know Broadway. Like I said, I know movies and I know TV. Music to a point, but the Tonys, that's like it's like in sports. I know football greatly. I know baseball for sure, right? So football and baseball are like, to me, are like the movies and TV. Those I know a lot about. Then when you start talking hockey, right, as number 3, then it's like football, baseball, music. And then, I don't know a lot about National Basketball Association or the NBA. That'll be like the number 4 thing. That's the Tonys. That's the Tonys. 401, Jeff. Piano Man was mentioning you as his long lost pen pal. Piano Man, what do you think about Aaron Rodgers going to Pittsburgh? Okay. Jeff, here is my reaction to Aaron Rodgers going to Pittsburgh. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They were not a good team before. They're not going to be anything to speak of now. I'm going to have, I think, a lemon tea, half lemon tea. I'm going to try this. I like to have like suicide things. So it's half lemon tea, and then it's half lemonade, fizzy flavored sparkling water. Okay. So there's this. Put some fizzy water with the lemon tea. I think it'll taste good. Pittsburgh will make the playoffs. I wonder who will. Bolts might, but that remains to be seen. That's very good. That's very good. Pure leaf lemon tea with the sparkling ice lemonade. Very, very good. Salute to you as well. China's announced. That's cool. So we've been on for 48 minutes. Nobody wants to talk sports. It was funny when someone pointed out, okay, here we go. It was funny when someone pointed out all the AFC North quarterbacks that played in Super Bowl except Lamar. Flacco, Pickett, Rodgers, Burrow. Yeah. Did the same to my Steelers coworkers. He said Rodgers was better than Geno. I said, no way, Geno is a top 10 quarterback. Yeah, I agree. I mean, right now, Geno is a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. Right now. That is true. And by the way, I think he has a better team around him. So I think that Pittsburgh is just, they're going to suffer. They're going to suffer. They're not going to be that good. But I've been wrong before. We'll see. I'm just a Charger. I know my game plan. Plus, it would be rude to brag about it in your world. It's called. No, but here's the thing. It's not. you can say things. You can say things, and it's not necessarily bragging if you say, I believe, or it's my opinion, or in my humble opinion, which is IMHO, in my humble opinion, or in my honest opinion, IMHO. It works both ways. In my honest opinion, I think the Steelers are still going to suck. IMHO. In my humble, honest opinion, IMHO. I think the Steelers are going to suck. And Chewy's in it. By the way, there's his Chewy's NFL News and Podcast. And I forgot to sign up for that yet. Piano Man, aka Hero. This is another podcast for you to check out here on YouTube. We are all entitled in our humbled opinions. Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, you're not spammy. You're just you're being cognizant of the chat. I say everybody can get in on the chat. Everybody can come in. Everybody can come on board. And Chewy is very aware of you. Why do you have a lightning logo? No, he doesn't have a lightning logo. No, he's not that's not a lightning logo. By the way, where did the Chargers get that logo? Al Davis. Al Davis. Al Davis was the impetus for the then Los Angeles Chargers to have their shield with the bolt and the large Charger horse on the original old Chargers logo. Al Davis was pretty much the signatory to that. And he pushed that. And that's why when he came to the Raiders in 1963, he was the impetus for this logo with the shield. So he was there. Yeah. Wicked smart. I gotta ask, Piano Man, are you up in New England? Because I would say only, but the predominance, and by the way, China, I hope I said hello to you. And I said to her, are you up in New England? Because a predominance of people that use the terms wicked, you're wicked smart. Yeah, he's wicked smart. Oh, you're in Arizona? Okay. Are you from New England? Do you have family from New England? I mean, because not too many people use the term wicked smart and not living up in New England. The original Supersonics. I gotta hear her for Cap. Hip hip hooray. Okay. Thank you there, shipmate. It's all me, man. Furpo's in here. Piano Man's in here. Jimmy Farrell's talking about the Supersonics. China was in here. Chewy was in here. Jimmy Farrell Brandon was here talking about that I think that the Steelers are going to suck too. Oh, Christian Bale when he was young. I'm watching Shaft. That's what I'm watching right now. Christian Bale as the was it the kid with a lot of money? What a fucking asshole he was in this movie. Played it so well. Christian Bale, who is currently playing Al Davis in the movie. That is something I can't wait to see when it comes out. Oh, Firpo, he's under Jimmy Firpo, he's under Hero. Yeah, if you see this comment, Jimmy Firpo, that's Piano Man. I'm fucking cultured. It comes to cinematically being cultured with classic movies, Robin Williams and Matt Damon. Cap, it's wicked nice. Great film. Great film. And again, I was just talking about Christian Bale. Christian Bale in not the original Shaft, but the remake with Samuel L. Jackson. Very good acting in that. He has us all blocked. Okay. So if you're not seeing Piano Man under his current name, that's Piano Man. And if he has you blocked, well, I guess that. So you haven't blocked me. That's cool. I like the fact that he hasn't blocked me. That's cool. Anyway. Hero, superpowers, Piano Man is all the same. Yeah. Only mods can see him. Okay. Okay. Hero, superpowers, Piano Man is all the same. Yeah, I didn't know he goes by superpowers though. I didn't know he went by superpowers. Oops, said culture twice. Where? Being cultured with classic fucking culture. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You say cultured twice. So anyway, we are not watching. Actually, I need to find out what the score is. Hang on a second. That's ABC, right? Wow, that's Elizabeth Banks too. And she's fucking young in this. Elizabeth Banks. Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, Elizabeth Banks in this movie. Meanwhile, I went back over to it's 89.73. Okay, 91.73. So it's 18 with 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's see here. Nice give and go. Oh, nice. Oh, push. Johnny Maxson, good to see you, brother. Salute to you as well, shipmate. I don't want drama on, and you're the best, Cap. They blocked me, so that's fine. Hey, like I said, as long as you're not a dick. And again, you can have your opinion. I firmly believe that I don't think the Chargers are going to be as good as you think they are. I think that they're going to take a step back. And that's where I think with them taking a step back and the Raiders taking a step forward, right? That's where because in order for the Raiders to take a step forward, that means one of the teams has to take a step back. And to me, it's going to be the Chargers. And I also think it's going to be the Chiefs. That's why I think that. Now, I could be wrong. But we'll see. Johnny Max over there on Instagram, good friend of mine. Oh, blocked. Okay, Johnny Max is over there, and Johnny Max is a big time Vikings fan. 15.9 seconds, 74, 84. So, okay, OKC is up, 17 right now? 17 with free throws are coming. Johnny Max is a shipmate friend of mine from way back, from the early 90s. So 90s, aughts, teens, 20s, 35 years. 35 years. Only Doc Cabral, guy I call Doc Cabral, who goes back to me with me since the late 80s, is one of the few people here that's been with me for longer. But Johnny Max over there on Instagram, good to see you, Johnny. Here, it's only respectful on you. Hey, well, thank Jimmy. And again, if he isn't respectful, then I gotta block him. And I don't like blocking people. I really don't. I don't like blocking people. I don't. It's counterproductive. And the reason why I say that is this. If you have somebody with diverse opinions and they're not your opinion, it just makes sense to have a debate where they say why they think X, Y, and Z is going to happen, and you say why you think your X, Y, and Z is going to happen. It makes it fun to see who's right. But at the end of the day, somebody's going to be spot on, and somebody's going to be not quite right. So see that. So that's the end of the third quarter over there of a probably not so entertaining game. I will say that the Indiana came back and won with 0.3 seconds in game one. So they're not out of it. But I'm going to do this again. I've been on for an hour. I've been doing this. I have some people on here. I have some people that aren't here. It's okay. But if you don't want to come in and talk, I can. I've done my hour. I'm actually only required to do an hour for the Northeast Streaming Sports Roku network. I've done that. I did that I had that over 3 minutes ago. I went over and I'm in an hour 3 right now. So if there's nothing to talk about, that's great. I will put my jersey up. And I'll put, because again, I have a t-shirt on underneath it. I'll put my jersey up. And I'll come back another time. I will put it on one more time, though. I said, if you guys want to talk sports, I'll put it in. Last call. Come into the show. I'm putting it on here. Basically doing a last call. Okay. Some Raiders block me for being happy, and I ain't gay. My team straight up, spot on. Okay. I mean, like I said, everybody has their opinion. So if you want to come into the show, I put it up, last call for the show. Come on in. Otherwise, it's been, I've seriously, I came in, nobody's come in. That's surprising. Nobody's come in. That's okay. I was here for y'all. I will save my OKC jersey for another night. And we'll see if anybody can. But yeah, if y'all don't want to talk, that's fine. That's fine. But I do wish y'all a good upcoming week. I know next week, next Thursday, not this Thursday, this upcoming Thursday, but next Thursday, the 19th, I will be in LA. So I'm looking forward to going out to LA, and then from there, LA, I'm going up to Sacramento, hanging out with my boy Ed Winchell. Going to do all sorts of spots. We were talking about today. Hey, Furpo's there. There you go. Raiders. Good to see you, Jimmy Furpo. Thank you, brother. But I'm looking forward to going to LA. Going to go by the Coliseum. We're going to be at Whiskey A Go-Go for 2 nights. We're going by, again, the Coliseum. We're also going, according to Ed, there is a Beatles exhibit that we will be going to as well. The Beatles exhibit. Can't wait. And, there's lots of things to do in LA. Like I said, Dory's in LA. Can't wait to see Dory. I know Maggie's out in LA. Can't wait to go see Maggie. There's also I'm brain farting her name. She's a stylist too. I guess I know a lot of hairstylists. She's out in LA. Hopefully see her. So when I go to LA, it's going to be looking good. Okay. See. Hero, aka Piano Man. See, those are the words. That's why. Tell your Raider baby friends to grow up. Okay, see? You're inciting it. You're inciting the conflict. You're seeding the conflict. Just drop it. And if you don't instigate and you don't poke, that's what gets people to have the conflict. Oh, that's a hell of a smash. Still up by 19 points though. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for being here. Maybe if we have some other things to talk about, there's other good things to talk about. I'll come in. That's a little jab, not calling low blows. Love them, no bully here. Just me. Got you there, brother. But like I said, just leave it. Be the better person. Don't instigate. I can't dig that. 18 points. Way off. Foul. Could be. There's an A69. Oh, no. It's 22 points. 22 points. Yeah, it's 10-5. Good. The Yankees are losing. That's a good thing. Yeah, no, be peaceful, be playful. That's cool. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go watch the end of the game, and I'm going to call it a night. I got 2 medical appointments tomorrow. Always medical appointments. No worries there, brother. So as Conor McGregor would say, who gives a fuck? Captain, your thoughts on college? Thank you. A sports question. I haven't seen, obviously my Gators, and this is now I'm being biased. My Gators, I'm sure in the tournament somewhere. I don't know where. but I know that the Gators and Florida State and Miami, the three schools from Florida are always one of the best baseball teams. I do know that, and here locally, the University of Tampa won their second, I think it's back-to-back championships in their bracket. I think they're FCS. University of Tampa. University of Tampa actually used to have a football program because John Matusak and, he played for the Dolphins. I'm brain farting his name. One of the better receivers that the Dolphins had came out of University of Tampa in football, and John Matusak came out of University of Tampa in football. So they used to have a great programs, but University of Tampa just won the college college baseball World Series championship. They just did that. Hey, Darth Raider, good to see you, brother. I'm about ready to stop the show, but thank you for coming in. McBud, wow. My Scottish friend McBud. Good to see you, me brother. I sound Irish there. Good seeing you, man, McBud. My goodness, wait, if it's 10 o'clock, it's early in the morning. Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. About 4 o'clock in the morning for you, right, McBud? I'm not. Bruno's in here. Good to see you as well. I'm good, brother. And my friend McBud, and I was thinking about you as well when I was talking about Pear, who was who's my friend from Sweden. I said, if the Raiders go to a Euro game, I'm gonna be hanging out with him in Sweden. Go up and see McBud in Scotland. Can't wait. But the Raiders got to play the international game. I think they're going to play the Australian game. That's going to cost a lot of money. Wow, the Australian game. But anyway, we'll talk about that coming on late. It's now a 22-point lead for OKC. Way off the mark. Still up by 22. I don't see Indiana coming back on them tonight. I could be wrong. But y'all take care. We will see you this week, either Thursday, maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. If I'm bored, I'll do something Wednesday too. So y'all take care. Blessings to you this week. Be in good health. We'll see everybody.